Marriage, meant to be your haven, your anchor, can morph into a quiet carnage, a ring where you're battered before you even sense the bell, especially with a narcissistic wife, a crownless despot gripping her wand of self-obsession, her heart a block of frost that'd chill a blizzard. Narcissism's no mere vanity. It's a cruel blade, slashing your every emotion, carving wounds that hide but pulse with pain, and you, the husband, only grasp it when you're hollowed out, stunned, wondering how you dwindled beside the woman who pledged to share your path. She doesn't cherish you. She craves the gleam you lend her, a mirror to polish her perfect mask, and when it dims, she'll smash it. You, without a blink, hunting a brighter sheen. Don't think this is some rare beast. These wives don't storm in with horns or howls. They slip through with silken smiles, soft orders, and traps you spot too late, submerged in a game she's fixed from the jump. Picture this. You pour your soul into effort, she scoffs, barely counts. You beg for a flicker of care, she shrugs, your aches loose coins to her. You strive to be you, she slots you as her minion in the saga she scripts and stars in. Welcome to Part 2 of Victory Stoic's dive into her world. Part 1 exposed 7 raw cuts, belittling, isolating, rewriting your truth, showing you're not unhinged, just ensnared in her play where she's the diva. You're the prop. Now, we ramp it up, 8 more marks of her reign, demanding your worship, shattering your confidence, freezing your pain, alienating your kids, never bending, craving the spotlight. 15 total blows to know her cold core. But here's the meat. Stoicism steel, battle-tested by Marcus Aurelius, hands you real rugged tools to stand firm when you can't walk away yet. Kids are cash chaining you in. She won't budge, but you can rise. See her, shield yourself, and hold your ground. Stay tuned. By video's end, we'll arm you to face her chaos without cracking. If this strikes a chord, like, share, subscribe, and drop a comment. I'm forging my Stoic steel with your take on her tactics. Thanks for sticking with us. We're here to lift you up. Number 8. Refusing to listen, bulldozing conversations to crown herself queen. Oh, behold the grand oracle, your narcissistic wife, who's never met a conversation she couldn't hijack, barging in like a verbal steamroller because listening's for peasants, and she's already mastered the universe in the 3 seconds you dared to speak. Refusing to listen isn't just her style, it's her gospel, and she'll cut you off mid-sentence with a, "Oh, I know all about that," or "Let me fix your little story," because in her glittering mind, she's the sage, the star, the undisputed champ who needs the world, starting with you, to nod and clap at her brilliance right now. No delays, no rivals allowed. You think you're sharing something, your day, a thought, a win, but she's not hearing it. She's waiting, itching to leap in, prove she's sharper, savvier, and oh so much more polished than you'll ever be. Because silence is surrender, and she's not here to lose. Respect. She's not giving it, she's grabbing it, leaving you mid-breath, wondering why your voice feels like a whisper in her tornado. Example 1. Meet Tom, a guy who's been with Lisa for years. Sitting at a cafe with her and their friends, recounting a rough day at work. "So my boss was on me about this project, and When Lisa swoops in, "Oh, I know exactly how that goes, Tom. I'd have handled it better though. You should have said this." She's off, a monologue of her expertise, barely glancing at him, her tone dripping with, "I'm the pro here." Tom's cut off, his story a stump. She's not curious, she's conquering, needing them to see her as the guru who'd ace any crisis in 5 minutes flat. Psychologically, he's deflated, his vents now her stage, and he's thinking, does she even care? Am I boring? Friends, Sarah, Mike, blink. Sarah's, "Let him finish," dies in her throat. Mike's, "She's full of it," stays unsaid, because Lisa's steamrolls too fast, and they're nodding, half impressed, half annoyed at her "I'm smarter" flex. Tom's not arguing, he's fading, his voice drowned. Her need to shine, leaving his respect a footnote she's already flipped past. Example 2. Flip to a family dinner. Tom's parents, their kids, cozy vibes, and Tom's sharing a memory. Remember that camping trip, Dad? I got us lost, but... Lisa jumps. Oh, I'd have navigated way better. I've got a natural sense for it, unlike some people. Her laugh sharp, cutting him off to crown herself the compass queen. Tom's mid-sentence stalled. She's not joining, she's jacking. Needing his folks to marvel at her superior skill, no one else allowed to outshine. Psychologically, he's sinking. His nostalgia's her runway, and he's wondering, why can't she let me have this? His dad, who'd have chuckled, "We survived, son," freezes. Lisa's, unlike some stings, and he's torn, defend Tom or dodge her spotlight. Mom's she's quick nod hides a wince. The kids, Mia Max, giggle at Mom's the best, but it's not fun, it's her win. Tom's not pushing, he's pulling back, his tail trashed, her I'm unmatched itch scratching his respect into dust. Why does this gut so hard? Psychologically, it's a theft. Tom's not droning, his work woes and camping yarn are him, raw and real. But Lisa's not listening, she's leapfrogging, turning his air into her arena, and he's left questioning, do I matter? His words aren't dull, she's deaf, her need to be best a blinder, and his confidence phrase, am I worth hearing? Friends like Sarah aren't bored, her cutoff kills their go on. But Lisa's blitz buries them, and they're not backing, they're bending. Her I know a wall they can't breach. Family's worse. Dad's pride in Tom's grit, Mom's warmth snuffed by her, I'd do better. And the kids' giggles aren't joy, they're echoes of her nobody's sharper chant. Their trust tilting her way. They're not dismissing, they're derailed. Her interruption a hijack. And Tom's not a partner, he's a prop. His respect flattened under her I'm the queen march. This isn't chat, it's conquest. Her smart's a battering ram, and she's not clumsy. She's cunning, knowing your pause is her podium. Tom's day, his memory, they're gold, but she'll never hear, because letting you finish risks her genius crown, and she'd rather talk over you, claim the win, than share the mic. She's not engaging, she's erasing, and respect bleeds when she'd rather see you mute than matched. Her need to be most, a throne built on your silence. Friends, family, kids, they're not her audience, they're her mirror. And you're the shadow she won't let grow. Number 9. Emotionally cold and empty. A black mirror to your pain. Prepare yourself, weary traveler, for the icy wasteland of your narcissistic wife's soul, where your tears, your fears, your rawest aches hit a brick wall of meh so frigid you'd swear you're confessing to a glacier. Emotionally cold and empty isn't just her vibe, it's her fortress, and when you dare spill your guts, hoping for a shred of I get it, she stares back, blank as a black mirror, reflecting nothing but her own shine, no warmth, no echo, just a void that sucks your pain dry and spits it back as annoyance. You think she'll soften, cradle your hurt? Nope. She's got a one-liner locked and loaded. I'm talking to you. What more do you want? A verbal slap that says your soul's a nuisance, not a sanctuary, and she's not here to feel with you. She's here to shut you down. Respect? She's not offering it, she's obliterating it, leaving you raw, exposed, chatting with a shadow that doesn't care if you're bleeding as long as it's not her mess. Example 1. Meet Jake, a guy who's been with Sarah for years, coming home gutted. His best friend's dad just died, a guy who was like an uncle, and Jake's shaky. I can't believe he's gone, it's hitting me hard. He's not begging for a speech, just a hug, that sucks. Something human. Sarah's on the couch, scrolling, barely glances up, oh yeah, that's sad, then nothing. Silence, cold as a crypt. Jake presses, it's just, I feel lost, and she snaps, I'm talking to you, what more do you want? Her tone's a blade, slicing his grief into, you're asking too much. Psychologically, he's floored. His pain's a plea, not a burden, but her "I'm here" is a wall, and he's reeling. Does she not feel this? Am I alone? His sister, who'd have cried with him, might have said she's heartless. But Sarah's friends buy her "I listened" shrug. And Jake's not raging, he's retreating, his hurt bouncing off her void, respect crumbling as she stares through him, unbothered. Example 2. Flip to a quiet night. Jake's with Sarah, kids asleep and he's frayed from work. Boss chewed me out today, I'm wrecked, feel like I'm failing. It's raw, real, he's not whining, he's reaching. Sarah's filing her nails, sighs, yeah, that's rough, then zip, dead air, her eyes blank as slate. Jake tries, just need to vent, and she fires back, I'm talking to you, what more do you want? Sharp, dismissive, like his soul's a chore she's clocked out of. Psychologically, he's sinking. His vulnerability's a lifeline, but her what more cuts it, and he's spinning. Is she even here? Does she care? His mom, who'd have hugged him, "You're enough, son," fades from reach, and his coworker might have nodded, "She's cold." But Sarah's "I responded" masks her frost out, and Jake's not pushing. He's pulling in, his pain a ghost in her mirror, respect dissolving as she leaves him dangling, alone with a shadow that won't blink. Why does this carve so deep? Psychologically, it's a gut punch. Jake's not needy. His grief and stress are human, but Sarah's not reflecting. She's rejecting. Her "I'm talking" a steel door slamming on his heart, leaving him questioning, am I invisible? His hurt's not small. Death, failure sting, but her emptiness turns it smaller. And his trust phrase, can I lean on her? Others might see it, sisters heartless, co-workers cold. But her "I'm here" dodge blurs them. And they're not calling her out, they're stepping back, because her void's a vacuum, sucking empathy dry. The kids, if they heard, might mimic her. Mia's dad's sad again shrug, Max's silence, learning her chill, not his warmth, and their bond with him wavers. Her frost a lesson in feelings don't matter. They're not judging, they're jaded, and Jake's not a partner, he's an echo. His respect lost in her "what more" shrug. This isn't distance, it's desertion. Her smart's a shield that spots your crack and seals it shut, and she's not clueless, she's calculated, knowing your more is her mirror's flaw. Jake's loss, his wreck, they're real, but she'll never feel, because empathy dents her shine, and she'd rather freeze you out, toss her line, than thaw for you. She's not connecting, she's deflecting, and respect dies when she'd rather see you sink than share your load. Her black mirror, a cold cage where your pain and worth go dark. Number 10, sabotaging his confidence, mocking his dreams to chain him down. Oh, look at you, dreamer boy, daring to crack a smile or chase a spark. Better duck, because your narcissistic wife's got her sniper scope locked on your confidence, ready to blast every idea, every hobby, every flicker of joy with a sneering, "You'll never pull that off," or "What's the point of that?" Saboting your self-worth isn't just her pastime, it's her mission, because in her bleak, joyless empire, your happiness is a rebellion she can't tolerate, and she'll mock you into mush to keep you tethered, a loyal little drone buzzing around her hive of misery. She's not here to cheer your wins. She's here to bury them, picking apart your guitar strums or fishing trips with a "that's stupid" or "you're wasting time." Not because they're dumb, but because she's empty. And if she's not glowing, you don't get to either. She needs you free to sulk with her or grind for cash, her whip cracking to ensure you're too broken to fly. Respect? She's not building it, she's bulldozing it, leaving you doubting every step, dependent on her shadow because she's torched your wings. Example 1, meet Rob, a guy who's found a quiet joy in tinkering with old radios. Nothing big, just a weekend hum in the garage, fixing static into songs. He's beaming, shows his wife Jen, "Check this out. Got it working again." A small win, pure and his. Jen's eyes roll, "You'll never make anything of that. Why bother?" It's junk. Her tone sharp, slicing his buzz into "you're a fool." Rob's not dreaming of fame, just peace. But she's on it. You should be working extra shifts, not playing with trash. Because her joyless void demands his labor, not his light. Psychologically, he's gutted, his spark's a dartboard, and she's hit bullseye. He's thinking, is this dumb? Am I useless? His buddy Mike, who'd grin, "Cool fix, man," fades from the chat. Jen's wasting time echoing louder, and Rob's not fighting. He's folding, his radio gathering dust. Confidence cracked as she chains him to her grind or suffer script, her win his loss. Example 2, flip to a Sunday. Rob's got a new kick, sketching landscapes, a pencil and paper escape after slogging at the factory. He's shy but proud, shows Jen, "Been drawing this lake, kinda relaxing," hoping for a nod. Jen snorts. "You? An artist? You'll never pull that off. Looks like a kid's scribble," then pivots. "Why aren't you fixing the fence? I need you here, not doodling." She's not broke, they're fine, but her emptiness craves his sweat or sorrow, not his sketches. And she's shredding his relaxing to keep him hers. Psychologically, he's sinking. His joy is a punching bag and she's swinging. He's wondering, is she right? Am I a joke? His sister, who'd frame his art, "Love this bro," gets no call, Jen's scribble ringing instead. And the kids, Mia, Max, hear her. Dad's silly, their giggles not fun but her fuel. Rob's not pushing, he's packing it in, pencils down, confidence trashed, her no joy but me leash tightening as she revels in his dimming. Why does this carve so deep? Psychologically, it's a soul snatch. Rob's not chasing lotto dreams. His radios and sketches are him breathing. But Jen's not critiquing, she's crushing. Her "you'll never" a sledgehammer on his spine, leaving him doubting, can I do anything? His hobbies aren't threats, they're lifelines. But her joyless core sees light as theft, and his spark's her target. His self-worth fraying, am I enough? Others might see it. Mike's cool, sisters love this. But her stupid drowns them. And they're not lifting, they're lapsing, because her barbs are a fog, fogging his value. The kids aren't wrong, Mia's giggle, Max's shrug, but her silly seeds, their dad's less, not dad's fun, and their trust tilts, her misery a lesson in don't dare. They're not mocking, they're mirroring, and Rob's not a dreamer, he's a doormat, his respect rubble under her, you're nothing rain. This isn't tough love, it's sabotage. Her smart's a scalpel that finds your pulse and cuts, and she's not blind. She's brutal, knowing your joy's her jailbreak. Rob's fixes, his art, they're gold, but she'll never clap because your shine dims hers, and she'd rather mock you lame than let you soar. She's not guiding, she's grounding, and respect bleeds when she'd rather see you crawl than create. Her joyless void a cage where your dreams and worth go to die. Because if she's not happy, you're not allowed to be, and she'll keep you broke or busy to prove it. Number 11. Alienating the kids. Brewing fear, hate, and exhaustion. Step right up to the circus of dread, where your narcissistic wife juggles fireballs of fury and frost, dazzling your kids into a tightrope walk of fear, loathing, and bone-deep wariness. Alienating the children isn't just a side effect, it's her specialty. A slow-brewed poison of tantrums, control, and coldness that leaves them not just disliking her, but fearing her, sometimes hating her guts, and trudging through life exhausted, eyes darting like they're dodging landmines, because she's not their mom. She's their warden. And you're stuck watching your little ones morph from carefree to cautious, all while she smirks like she's won the parenting prize. You think they'd adore her. Mother of the year, right? But nope, they're scared stiff, simmering with resentment. And drained, their guard up high, because her ego's a steamroller, and their hearts are the pavement. Respect? She's not earning it from them or you, she's torching it, leaving you a referee in a war you didn't start. Your kid's love for her a ghost she's chased off. Example 1. Meet Ben, dad to Mia 12 and Max 9, married to Claire, who rules the roost like a dictator in heels. Ben's at work, comes home to Mia whispering Mom freaked out again because Claire lost it. Max spilled juice and she screamed, "You're so clumsy, can't you do anything right?" Her voice a whip, then stormed off, leaving him teary. Ben tries, "Claire, ease up, he's a kid," but she snaps, "Don't tell me how to parent." Mia's hiding in her room, Max is sniffling and they don't run to her, they recoil. Mia's "I hate when she yells" a quiet seethe, Max's wide eyes darting, scared she'll blow again. Psychologically, they're afraid. Her rage isn't discipline, it's a bomb, and Mia's thinking, "She's mean, I can't trust her." While Max's "Did I mess up?" twists into fear. Ben's gut churns. His kids aren't naughty, they're normal, but Claire's wrath's a wall and they're not cuddling, they're cowering. They're dislike a shield, exhaustion settling as they brace for her next blast. Respect for her, and him, slipping as he can't shield them. Example 2. Flip to a weekend. Ben's grilling, kids playing, and Claire's in her zone barking, "Mia, clean your room now? It's a pigsty." Mia's "I'll do it later" gets a venomous, "You're so lazy just like your dad," a jab at Ben too, who sighs, "She's just relaxing, Claire." Claire's eyes blaze, "Oh, defend her, not me. I'm the bad guy, right?" Then sulks, silent treatment mode, leaving the air thick. Mia stomps off, muttering, "I hate her." Max tiptoes, "Is Mom mad?" They're not defiant, they're drained, their fun snuffed by her need to rule. Psychologically, they're on edge. Mia's resentment festers. She's always picking, "I can't breathe." Max's fear spikes, what'll set her off? Their guards up, hyper-vigilant, scanning for her mood like prey. Ben's sister, who'd say, "Claire's too harsh," isn't there, and the kid's mom's mean isn't whining. It's wariness. They're dislike a brick wall, exhaustion await as they dodge her wrath, respect for her, and Ben's buffer, fading fast. Why does this shred so deep? Psychologically, it's a theft. Kids need safety. Not a storm, but Claire's not nurturing, she's neutering. Her outbursts and digs a cage, and Mia's not wrong. Her hate's a shield, built from she doesn't care bricks. Her trust gone as she wonders, why is she so cruel? Max isn't weak. His fear's a reflex, wired from she'll snap jolts, and his innocence bends. Am I safe? Ben's not failing, his kids are his world, but her reign twists their dad'll fix it. Into dad can't stop her, and his heart breaks. Why can't they relax? Others might see it, sister's too harsh, a teacher's they're tense. But her "I'm the mom" mask blurs them, and they're not calling out, they're clocking out, because her tyranny's a fog, fogging their bond. The kids aren't rebels, their dislike, fear, hate, fatigue are survival. Their vigilance a shield, and they're not loving, they're loathing, respect for her, and him crumbling as she rules through ruin. This isn't parenting, it's power. Her smart's a whip that finds there, and your cracks, and she's not blind, she's brutal, knowing their dread keeps her high. Ben's pleas, Mia's chores, Max's spills, they're normal, but she'll never bend, because their ease dents her throne, and she'd rather see them flinch than flourish. She's not guiding, she's grinding, and respect dies when she'd rather see you all quake than unite. Her cold reign a cage where their joy and your shield rot, because if she's not feared, she's nothing, and she'll break them to prove it. Number 12. Expecting special treatment. Demanding a throne while ignoring your crumbs. Bow down, peasant, to the royal highness of your narcissistic wife, who expects you to roll out the red carpet for her every whim, mood swings, tantrums, or just a random "I'm fabulous" day, while she wouldn't toss you a tissue if you were drowning in snot, because expecting special treatment isn't just her quirk, it's her creed, and you're the servant, not the spouse. In this lopsided kingdom where her crown's polished with your sweat, but your needs? Trash. Barely worth a glance. She's not here to share the load. She's here to sit atop it, demanding you cater to her every sigh, sob, or smirk. And if you dare need a hand, she's got a blank stare and a deal with it shrug ready. Because her entitlement's a one-way street, and you're not on the map. Respect? She's not trading it, she's hoarding it, leaving you a footstool while she preens, especially when the spotlight swings your way like a birthday, and she can't stand you getting a slice she didn't cut. Example 1. Meet Dan, a dad turning 40, married to Lisa, who's got a knack for making his day her stage. The kids, Mia, 12, and Max, 9, go all out. Handmade cards, a lopsided cake, happy Father's Day hugs because Dan's their rock. Always there with a laugh or a lift. Parties humming, Dan's grinning, until Lisa barges in, mid-toast, voice loud and sour. Why do they love you more? All these gifts, Father's Day fuss, where's my stuff? My birthday was barely a blip, no cake, no cards. Dan's jaw drops. It's his moment, not her audit, and she's off. They don't care about me, you're the favorite. Rude as a bullhorn, oblivious it's his day. Guests shift. His mom whispers, let it go. But Lisa doubles down, I deserve better. They should have done this for me too. Her words heavier, sharper till the room caves, Mia mumbling, sorry mom. Max shoving a napkin her way, here. Psychologically, Dan's gut twists, his joy's hijacked, and he's thinking, why's she ruining this? Can't I have one day? The kids wilt. Mia's, we tried, fades. Max's, did we mess up, creeps. And they're not celebrating, they're placating, respect for her. And Dan's peace, shredded as she demands her throne. Example 2. Flip to a quiet night. Dan's wrecked, works a grind. Lisa, I'm beat, can you grab dinner tonight? A plea, not a prince's order. Lisa's lounging, scoffs, I'm not your maid, figure it out. Her tone ice, no flicker of care. Dan drags himself to cook, but days later she's off. Dan, I'm sad, get me wine, cheer me up. And if he hesitates, you're so selfish, explodes demanding he dance to her tune. Fast forward to his birthday. Kids pile gifts, we love you dad. And Lisa's back, mid-cake. Why is he the star? My last birthday they barely cared. Where's my pile? I deserve this too. Guests, his brother, friends, try ignoring cutting cake, but she ramps up. They hate me, he's spoiled, I'm nothing. Till his brother snaps, it's his day, Lisa. And she sulks. Fine, ruin mine then. Her venom a flood. Psychologically, Dan's sinking. His wins her war, and he's wondering, why's she against me? Mia's mom's mad, shrinks her joy. Max's, is she okay? Pulls his focus, and they're not beaming. They're bracing, respect for her. And Dan's moment, buried under her me-first crown. Why does this claw so raw? Psychologically, it's a theft. Dan's not greedy, his birthday's a rare glow. Kids love a balm, but Lisa's not sharing, she's snatching. Her why not me, a guillotine on his neck, leaving him doubting, do I deserve this? His plea for help's fair, she's no pauper. But her not my job flips his need into neglect, and his confidence wanes. Can I ask for anything? The kids aren't picking sides. Their gifts are heart, not spite. But her they hate me twists their dad's great into mom's less. And Mia's guilt, Max's worry aren't love. Their labor, their trust fraying as she demands their bows. Others see it, mom's let it go. Brother's his day. But her escalating I'm nothing drowns them. And they're not cheering, they're choking, her entitlement a fog, fogging their bond. They're not favoring, they're fleeing. And Dan's not a king, he's a pawn, respect for her, and his shine, crushed as she claws for her slice. This isn't fairness, it's tyranny. Her smart's a spotlight that dims yours, and she's not clueless, she's cruel, knowing your joy's her rival. Dan's dinner, his party, they're real, but she'll never yield, because your lift dents her lift, and she'd rather trash your day, drag the kids, than share the glow. She's not partnering, she's pillaging, and respect dies when she'd rather see you serve than succeed. Her special, a cage where your worth and theirs rots, because if she's not the sun, you're all shadows, and she'll scream till you dim. Number 13. Rewriting history. Erasing your pain with her lies. Dust off your time machine, dear husband, because your narcissistic wife's got a PhD in revisionist history, spinning tales so bold she'd make Orwell blush. Rewriting the past isn't just her trick, it's her superpower, and she'll swear on a stack of Bibles she always supported you. Even as the echoes of her old jabs, "You're useless, you'll fail," still ring in your skull, because in her shiny new script, those cuts never happened. Your bruises are figments, and she's the saint who's been cheering you on since day one. Never mind the scars she left. You think you've got a memory? Think again. She's the editor-in-chief, scrubbing your pain clean with a smug, "That's not how it was," leaving you blinking, doubting, wondering if you dreamed the nights she tore you down, because her truth's the only one that counts, and your reality's just a smudge she's happy to erase. Respect? She's not honoring it. She's hijacking it, turning your past into her propaganda while you're left holding ghosts she won't let you name. Example 1. Meet Greg, a guy who's been with Tara for a decade, slogging through a rough patch. Last year he pitched a side gig, nervous but hopeful. "I could build this, maybe make it work." Tara laughed. "You? Good luck. You're not cut out for that." Her words a sledgehammer, and he shelved it, stung. Fast forward, Greg's buddy lands him a small win, a contract, and he's sharing, finally got something going, when Tara beams. "See, I always supported you, told you you'd do it." Greg's head spins. Her not cut out still burns, but she's rewritten it, her always. A lie so smooth he's dizzy. Did I mishear? Was she there? Psychologically, he's unraveling. His hurt's real, her scorn a knife, but her edit's a fog, and he's thinking, maybe she's right? Am I crazy? His mom, who'd recall she crushed him, isn't there. Tara's friends nod. She's great, and Greg's not fighting. He's fading, his pain erased, respect for his own mind, and her, slipping as she paints over his wounds. Example 2. Flip to a quiet night. Greg's opening up. "That time I lost my job, it hit hard, raw, honest. Because Tara's venom then, 'You're a failure, can't even keep work,' still stings, a memory he's carried. She cuts in. "Oh, I always supported you, kept us afloat, didn't I?" Her tone smug, rewriting her failure into, "I'm your rock." Greg's gut lurches. Her insults were bullets, not pep talks, but she scrubbed them, her always a chisel on his truth, and he's reeling. Was it different? Did I twist it? Psychologically, he's sinking. His loss was hell, her words salt, but her kept us afloat flips it, and he's doubting, is my hurt fake? His sister, who'd say she was awful, fades from the call. The kids, Mia, Max, hear mom's the hero, not dad bled, and they're not asking, they're absorbing, her lie a lens. Greg's not pushing. He's pulling back, his scars blurred, respect for his past, and her dissolving as she rewrites his ruin into her redemption. Why does this slice so deep? Psychologically, it's a theft. Greg's not imagining. Her not cut out and failure were real, but Tara's not reflecting, she's redacting, her always supported, a gaslight that torches his trust, leaving him questioning, what's true? His pain's not small, rejection, job loss cut, but her rewrite turns it petty, and his memory phrase, "Can I trust me?" Others might see it, mom's "she crushed," sister's "awful," but her "I'm great" drowns them, and they're not probing. They're persuaded, because her lie's a flood, flooding his facts. The kids aren't wrong. Mia's mom's cool, Max's nod, but her hero tale bends their dad hurt into dad's fine, and their faith shifts, her fiction a filter. They're not doubting, they're deceived, and Greg's not a survivor, he's a specter, respect for his story, and her crumbling as she buries his truth under her saint sign. This isn't memory, it's manipulation. Her smart's a brush that paints over your blood, and she's not sloppy, she's surgical, knowing your "I remember" is her crack. Greg's gig, his loss, they're his, but she'll never own them because your scars dent her shine, and she'd rather erase you whole than admit she's stabbed. She's not recalling, she's revising, and respect dies when she'd rather see you doubt than heal. Her always a lie that wipes your past and worth into her myth, because if she's not the savior, you're not allowed the pain, and she'll rewrite till you forget. Number 14. Never apologizing. Her perfection's your prison. Buckle up, truth seeker, because your narcissistic wife's got a crown of flawlessness she'll never take off. And I'm sorry isn't just missing from her vocabulary, it's a foreign language she's burned the dictionary for. Never apologizing isn't a glitch, it's her gospel, and she'll strut through every mess she makes, head high, not a flicker of oops my bad, because in her gilded mind, she's never wrong, and pointing it out? Good luck, champ. You're not explaining. You're excavating a wall of how dare you thicker than a bunker, leaving you choking on your own logic while she smirks like she's just won the Nobel Prize for being right. You think she'll see reason? Maybe nod. Yeah, I screwed up. Nope. She's a fortress, and your let's talk is a siege she'll repel with rage, deflection, or a blank stare. Because admitting fault's a crack in her throne, and she'd rather bury you in blame than let it show. Respect? She's not sharing it, she's shielding it, locking you in a cage where her perfection's the bars, and your pleas are just noise she won't hear. Example 1. Meet Paul, married to Rachel, who's got a knack for chaos. Last week, she forgot to pay the electric bill, lights out mid-dinner, kids confused, Paul scrambling for candles. He's calm. Hey Rach, did you miss the bill? It's cool, just a heads up. Reasonable, right? Wrong. Rachel's eyes blaze. Don't blame me. I've got enough on my plate. You should have reminded me. Paul's stunned. Her miss? His fault? And he tries, I just thought we could sort it, but she's off. I'm not wrong here. You're the one who's careless. Her voice a whip, no sorry in sight. Psychologically, he's reeling. His fix-it's flipped into he's the screw-up, and he's thinking, did I mess this up? Is she right? His mom would say, she dropped it, isn't there? Rachel's I'm busy lands with her sister instead, and Paul's not arguing. He's unraveling, his truth bounced off her never-wrong shield, respect for his voice, and her, fading as she stands unbowed over his blackout. Example 2. Flip to a weekend. Paul's birthday. He's planned a quiet night, asks Rachel, can you grab the cake? I'll handle the rest. She nods but shows up empty-handed. Oh, I forgot. Too much going on. Casual as a shrug. Paul, hurt but soft. It's okay. Just wished you'd remembered means a lot. A plea, not a punch. Rachel's hackles rise. What? I'm not perfect. Stop acting like I failed you. It's not my job to babysit your party. Paul tries. I didn't mean it like that, just explaining, but she cuts. No, you're wrong. I do everything, and you nitpick. No sorry, just steal. Psychologically, he's sinking. His ask's a crime, her not my job a wall, and he's spinning. Was I unfair? Am I asking too much? The kids, Mia, Max, see mom's mad, not dad's let down. His brother might have said, she flaked, but her I do everything spins it, and Paul's not pushing. He's pulling back, his hurt unheard, respect for his needs, and her crumbling as she crowns herself blameless over his cakeless day. Why does this shred so deep? Psychologically, it's a mind trap. Paul's not nuts. The bill and cake were her slips, but Rachel's not bending. She's barricading. Her never wrong, a gaslight that flips his facts, leaving him doubting, is this me? His calm's fair, lights out, birthday dimmed sting, but her you're wrong turns it petty, and his trust phrase, can I even speak? Others might see it, mom's she dropped, brother's she flaked, but her I'm flawless drowns them, and they're not probing, they're persuaded because her defiance is a flood, flooding his ground. The kids aren't blind, Mia's mom's mad, Max's quiet, but her, I do everything bends their dad's sad into dad's pushy. and their faith shifts, her shield a lesson in, she's right. They're not siding, they're silenced, and Paul's not a partner, he's a prisoner, respect for his reality, and her shattered as she stands tall over his rubble. This isn't stubbornness, it's supremacy. Her smart's a shield that spots your fault and flips it, and she's not deaf. She's deliberate, knowing your explain is her dent. Paul's bill, his cake, they're real. But she'll never bow, because sorry cracks her throne, and she'd rather lock you in you're wrong than let you free. She's not debating, she's dictating, and respect dies when she'd rather see you doubt than deal. Her never wrong a jail where your truth and worth rot, because if she's not perfect, you're not allowed to notice, and she'll stonewall till you break. Number 15. Facing a narcissistic wife with Stoicism. Practical tactics. When you can't leave yet, you're tethered to the battlefield, soldier, your narcissistic wife's claws slashing, her ego a roaring beast and the gates chained. Kids, cash, or knots keep you from breaking free. But Stoicism, that ironclad Roman code from Marcus Aurelius and his ilk, isn't here to weep. It's here to weaponize you, forging a kit of raw, real tactics to stand against her gale without buckling, even when escape's a not yet. She's a cyclone of me first, shredding your calm with venom and vainglory, but you're not fleeing. So how do you hold ground? Stoicism hands you the reins. Master what's yours, your mind, your moves, not hers, her chaos, her crown. And surround yourself with allies, kids, friends, who've peeled off her slick, seductive mask, seeing the narcissist beneath because she won't shift, but you can. And these 10 moves, sharp, safe, and stoic, keep your spine stiff, your sanity sharp, till the chains snap. Respect's not her handout, it's your hold, built with those who see her clear, weathering her while you wait. Tactic 1, accept her nature, drop the fight, she's a narcissist. Done, no cure, no if she'd just listen. Quit explaining her faults, she's stone, not clay. Accept it. Skip the clash. She's her, you're you. End of story. Stoic quote, there is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. Epictetus, why it works. You're not her fixer, her I'm right is her cage, let her rot, save your strength, stand tall. Tactic 2, detach your worth from her words. Her you're nothing or you're selfish aren't your badge, they're her bluster. Shed their sting, they're her echo, not your truth. She sneers, okay, you say, and move. No bite, no blaze. Stoic quote, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius, why it works. She feeds on your flinch. Starve her, own your value. Her darts hit air, not heart. Tactic 3, respond, don't react. She taunts, screams, sulks, jabs, don't snap. Pause, breathe, keep it short. Got it, then shift, fold laundry, step out. Calms your steel, not her spark. Stoic quote, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. Marcus Aurelius, why it works. Fury's her fuel, quiet's your quench, safe, swift your stone, she's gust, unswayed. Tactic 4, focus on your duty, not her drama, kids call, bills stack, she's poor me? Tune out, do you? Help Max with spelling, file taxes. Her wail's static, your work's signal. Stoic quote, what need is there to weep over parts of life? The whole of it calls for tears. Seneca, why it works. Her show's not your script, you're not actor, you're anchor, rooted in real. Tactic 5, build your inner citadel. She's bleak, you can't shine? Nonsense. Claim your space, jog, read, meditate, 15 minutes she can't pierce. Her void's hers, your fort's yours. Stoic quote, if you are pained by external things, it is not they that disturb you, but your own judgment of them, and it is in your power to wipe out that judgment now. Marcus Aurelius, why it works. She can't storm your soul, small, secure, yours. A vault her claws can't crack. Tactic 6, limit engagement, protect energy. She craves combat, days of you're wrong, don't bite. Later, walk off, no hooks caught. She'll press. Keep it tight, quick, over. Your juice isn't her jug. Stoic quote, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Seneca. Why it works. Her war's hers. You dodge, shield your spark, stay strong for the stretch. Tactic 7. Reframe her attacks as her weakness. Lame, weak. Her slams aren't your mark, they're her mirror, her itch to rise by sinking you. Spot it, grin inside, let her flop. She's the frail one. It's not the man who has too little who is poor, but the one who hankers after more. Seneca. Why it works. Truth's your frame. She's loud, not mighty. You're not prey. You're poised, untouched. Tactic 8. Surround yourself with clear-eyed support. Lean on those who see, kids who gift you cards, not her. Friends who nod she's nuts, folks unfooled by her charm mask. Coffee with a pal, a chat with Mia, keep them close. Stoic quote, associate with those who will make you better. Seneca. Why it works. Her fog blinds some, your cruise your clarity, grounding you in you're enough, not her you're less. Tactic 9. Practice indifference to her spotlight. She preens. I'm the star. Shrug, let her strut. Don't clap, don't curse, just fine, and fix your focus. Max's game, your book. Her glow's hers, not your gloom. Stoic quote, what difference does it make how much is laid up for you, if it is not enough for your soul? Epictetus. Why it works. Her shine's her chain, you're free, not her fan. Your peace trumps her parade. Tactic 10. Prepare quietly for your exit. Can't leave? Plan anyway. Stash cash, note her moves, talk to a lawyer on the down low. She's blind, you're building, step by stoic step, ready when time's right. Stoic quote, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Epictetus. Why it works. Her reign's loud, your escape silent, safe, sure, your future's yours, not hers. Psychologically, this is your fortress. She's unyielding, but you're unbreakable. Her I'm perfect bites, but accept and surround, kill your change her ache. Rooting you in, she's her, I've got mine. Her venom stabs, detach and reframe, flip, I'm flawed to she's frail. Your core steady, not her clay. Fury lures, respond, limit, indifference, keep you cold, not her coal, your strength unspent. Duty, citadel, prepare, anchor you. Kids, your breath, you're out aren't hers, and you're not lost. You're locked, thinking, I'm still here. Allies, kids gifts, friends nods, see he's steel, not he's sunk, their faith firm as you fend, because her tempest doesn't topple your tower. This isn't folding, it's fortifying. Stoicism, your spear when leaving's lagged, and she's not swaying, her right, her reign. Ties bind, kids debts, but you're not her serf, you're a stoic, facing her fire, not falling. Respect thrives when you'd rather rise than rage, her chaos a forge you master, because she can't shatter what you steer, your mind, your metal, your march. Conclusion. Stand firm, shape your strength. Let's sum it up. 15 ways she wields her narcissism. Dismissing your efforts, twisting your words, demanding your service while ignoring your needs, isolating you, rewriting your pain, and more. Each a move to keep her atop, you beneath. It's a heavy load. Her unyielding ego drains your kids, your peace, your light. But here's the quiet power. You don't have to break. Stoicism, carved by thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, offers a steady hand, not to flee, but to face her, because leaving might wait. Kids, finances, ties hold you, but crumbling doesn't. She won't shift, won't soften, won't see you, and that's her burden, not yours. You can't change her storm, but you can steer your ship. Focus on what's yours. Your thoughts, your actions, your calm. Surround yourself with those who know, kids who see your worth, friends who pierce her mask, and let their clarity lift you, because you're not trapped, you're tempered, growing stronger with every step. This isn't about fighting her, it's about freeing you. Stoicism builds a core she can't crack, a respect she can't steal, turning her chaos into your forge. You're not her echo, you're your own voice, steady, sure, rising. Start today. Hold your ground, find your peace, because living this way doesn't just endure her, it crafts a you worth rooting for. A you ready when the gate opens. Thank you for joining us at Victory Stoic. If this resonates, like, share, subscribe, and drop a comment with "I'm forging my Stoic steel," plus your story of standing tall. We're here to grow, not grovel. Let's build that strength together.